but they
Well,
both
who's to
travel
say
a
where
lot.
I should be, but okay.
Well, who's to say you should wait your turn?
And so, so I end up, I remember I end up FaceTiming him and he didn't answer, which is unusual because he would call every night, he would check in. The communication is never our issue. So once, the next day, now we're probably 2.5 weeks in, I got him on the phone that Wednesday morning and I happened to hear her in the background.
Keep going.
And so I said, where you at? He said, I'm getting ready to go into a meeting. And I said, oh, okay. And I left it at that.
Oh, wow.
So
I've never
then
held my teacup this long.
So now we're going on now we're 2.5 weeks in. And so I decided to call her again. She ends up calling probably that afternoon. And was like, oh, I'm sorry, I've been working and it's just been crazy at work and, I'm sorry about the kids. And so I was like, well, where you say you was at again? And she told me where she was at. And I was just like, well, what happened to the nanny that was supposed to be coming? And I said, I thought I might have heard Michael in the background. Are you sure, you at work? And she kind of got an attitude and got real defensive. And I said, I'm at work and, you offered to do the kids and I'll get you your money and just.
Oh, the audacity.
Yeah.
You're keeping her kids.
All of that.
And you have kids of your own.
Kids of my own. So
Wow.
And they're older. So I don't, have that problem.
Nicole finally resurfaces, but her excuses fall flat. She blames her job, dodges direct questions, and gets defensive when asked about the nanny situation and her fiancé. Meanwhile, weeks have passed. No money. No check-ins. No pickups. Easily details how what started as a good deed turned into unpaid, full-time parenting. This isn't some misunderstanding between co-parents, it's starting to sound like a deliberate dodge. Every call Nicole ignored, every update she skipped, now echoes through the courtroom as silence. Accountability is approaching fast, and it's got receipts.